Look, these are projects we presented inside our mastermind. You won't believe it. Teller, TRB, 841% return. We presented it on August 31st, 2023, when its price was $14.86. 66 days later, it reached an all-time high of almost $140. Second one, Starlink, STARL, 10x return. We presented it on October 12th, 2023, when its price was 5 times 0, 122. 11 days later, it reached an all-time high of 4 times 0, 126. 10x return. HMX, 246%. We presented it on August 2nd, 2023, when its price was $5.8. 14 days later, only 2 weeks, it reached an all-time high of $16.36. ARK Rivals, ARKN, 800%. We presented it on August 31st, 2023, when its price was 30 and a 7. 75 days later, it reached an all-time high of 0.005, 800%. And finally, ORAI Chain, ORAI, 58%. We presented it on November 3rd when its price was $3.62. 30 days later, just a month, it reached an all-time high of $5.73. These results come from some of our best picks, and they are not typical. However, you have all the proof with the timestamps on the video.
Hey, this is Tan. If you're watching this video, it means that you have decided to take the red pill, and you have booked a call with Decentralized Masters. Congratulations. However, your booking is not confirmed just yet. I'm about to reveal my entire investment strategy in this short video, so make sure you watch it till the end. It's the same strategy that allowed me to turn over $57,000 into $1,870,000 in just a few months.
Results like this are rare, and there's no guarantee that you will attain them. But I'm going to expose the strategy that I used personally to get there.
By the way, at the end of this short video, you will get a special gift that will help you implement this strategy right away, just for you. So first, I'd like to remind you that we open spots only to a select few members per month. So whatever the outcome of the call is, please act with grace and honor. Now, after hearing about our strategy on this video, this call will become even more valuable to you. And here's why.
On this video,
we'll unveil how big institutions like BlackRock and JP Morgan are secretly preparing for a potential mega crypto bull run. How our mastermind members are positioning themselves to take advantage of it, and how you could do it too.
From what we've seen at our company, the vast majority of people use crypto the wrong way. And now you can profit
massively from their ignorance. And finally, probably the most surprising, you learn why we're actually sharing this with a select few and not keeping it to ourselves. So on one side, this call could take a mere 30 minutes of your time. That's less than an episode of your favorite TV show. Or on the other side, if this is the holy grail, if this is the internet era all over again, like Mark Cuban says, well,
you could possibly tap into unlimited upside potential.
So what's it gonna be? I personally made my choice a few years ago already. So you will be interviewed by one of our experts. Just so you know, they usually charge $500 for private consultation, but now they're part of my team, so I'll extend the courtesy. They are at the forefront of innovation and the most knowledgeable in the DeFi space. Be respectful of their time.
It all came down to this interview before Bill, Jill, Julio, Bruce, Elaine, and all the other members joined our beautiful mastermind.
Now, you might be asking yourself, who is this guy? And that's an excellent question. Why should you listen to me in the first place? I'm not a guru or anything like that. Just an ex-investment banker who worked at Wall Street and saw how the game was rigged behind the curtain. And I simply decided to do something about it. In 2020, I recognized that decentralized finance was the answer to our system's flaw. We went from having the gold standard to careless money printing. Now puppet masters are dictating the terms to the average Joe.
I recognized that first movers would gain an insane advantage and increase their chances of freeing themselves from this modern day slavery.
You saw what happened in the past couple of years, right? When it comes to restrictions to our freedom, this goes against the Constitution. And this is only getting worse.
Imagine a society where tomorrow you might get banned from traveling just because your social credit score is too low.
They want to spy on every single one of our moves, but there's a way out. If you look back into history, every time there has been a huge crisis, a recession, it's a new technology that got us out of it and enabled the next phase of growth for human society. It's right there in front of you. Despite all they say in the media, you're smart. You know who owns the media. The banking lobby wants you to believe them. They need you to believe them when they say crypto is a scam, right? In every situation, there's a winner and there's a loser. Who's the loser if we cut the middleman? Right, the banks. And who's the winner? The end consumer, you. I've spent over 7 years in the crypto world now, gathering the Avengers of decentralized finance. Since the revolution started, we developed our very own scientific strategy. A strategy that has united our members around one common objective, building their legacy. A strategy that keeps getting perfected every day, thanks to the team of analysts and researchers who are working with us full-time, thanks to smart members who are being selected to join us. So what is decentralized finance, aka DeFi? Except if you're living under a rock, you probably know decentralized finance is the future. But why? Well, it's becoming very clear, and even the most prominent journalists can't hide behind the facts. DeFi is taking on Wall Street, according to CNBC. It's poised to explode tenfold, according to Business Insider. It's here to stay, says Yahoo Finance. It's the biggest thing since Bitcoin, according to Entrepreneur. Elon Musk, Richard Branson, and Bill Gates are also jumping into this. DeFi is a whole new financial system that operates on a blockchain network, meaning it's not controlled by any single entity.
It lets regular people like you and me stop using banks as the middleman so that we can absorb all of the upside in ways that were never possible before now.
By using an invention called smart contracts. Now you keep all the profit. In DeFi, like in the traditional finance world, you can participate in transactions like lending, borrowing, and trading. You can earn big interest passively just by providing liquidity to the market. Beautiful thing is, your funds are now under your control. No need to let your cash sit idle at the bank, losing to inflation. So what keeps your funds safe? Smart contracts. They can't be altered. The borrower always has to provide collateral, so the loan has to be repaid. And finally, everything is auditable. It's possible to vet and track DeFi platforms before you invest. And this is exactly what we do at Decentralized Master. If you're even thinking about relying on the FDIC insurance, well,
if the US dollar continues to lose value due to inflation, that won't be a huge help. They can't even let you withdraw 50K of your own funds without giving the bank advance notice, even though it's supposed to be your money.
You really think they're gonna come to save you? So combining these three pillars, DeFi offers a secure and trustworthy environment for participating in financial transactions. So just like the International Monetary Fund said, DeFi is more efficient than TradFi in many aspects. Now, you might ask yourself, where are the yields coming from? Think about ATMs. Banks make money every time someone uses them. It's all about the transaction fees. Big names in the crypto world, like Binance and Coinbase, are raking in cash through these fees. 20 billion for Binance, 8 billion for Coinbase in 2022 during the bear market. They are what we call liquidity providers. Now, what if you could get your slice of the pie? Now let me explain why decentralized finance is changing the game. Alright, imagine you own some Amazon stock, but you've decided it's time to switch to Apple stock. In the traditional financial market, this switch isn't just a simple one-step process. First off, you need to sell your Amazon stock. Here's where you encounter your first set of fees, the brokerage fees for selling your stock. These fees are essentially the cost of using the platform to execute your trade. So once you've sold your Amazon stock, the next step is to buy Apple stock. But guess what? You're hit with fees again, this time for buying. Just like selling, buying stock involves brokerage fees. So let's break this down. You pay a fee to sell your stock, and then you pay another time to buy new stock. So transaction fees add up quickly. This is the reality of the traditional stock market. You're constantly incurring costs just for the privilege of exchanging one asset for another. Now let's contrast this with DeFi. In DeFi, you can instantly swap your Amazon stock for the equivalent dollar amount of Apple stock. In this case, it would rather be Bitcoin for Ethereum. The transaction fees are way cheaper. But here's the best part. You shouldn't just be exchanging your assets. You should be the liquidity provider, the one that is earning the transaction fees, now paying them. Thanks to DeFi platforms, this is now a reality. Every time someone uses the liquidity you provided to make a trade, you earn a slice of the transaction. It's a complete flip of the script. From constantly paying fees in the traditional finance market to earning them in the world of DeFi. It's way more than just making some extra cash. It's like you're running your own bank. In today's world, where you might be worried about government policy or the value of traditional money, DeFi gives you control. By being a liquidity provider, you're not just earning money, you're part of a movement that is reshaping finance as we speak. Imagine that means no more stress about your personal or business bank failing or your accounts getting frozen. Number 2, ultimate freedom. No, you won't be forced to use the government CBDC. They won't own you anymore. And 3, potentially outperforming the best hedge funds in the market just by lending your money, because we erased the middlemen taking all the profits. You're not just following the digital trend, you're leading it.
All right, so this is one of my wallets with just shy of 290K in that particular wallet. I have many wallets, but you have to understand that this is where some of my digital money is stored. It's secured by this hardware wallet and only I can access it. In here, I have some Bitcoin, I have some Ethereum that you probably know about, I have some Matic, I have some Arbitrum, I have a few more, but I also have USD coin, so just shy of 70K. This you want to pay attention to, okay? So no bank, no government whatsoever can freeze or seize it. I totally own it. And this is what I'm going to deploy in some liquidity pools right away, thanks to my browser extension right here. Let me open it for you. And this is all linked to my hardware wallet. So as you can see, same amount of USDC, 70K. And you might be asking yourself, how am I going to do that? So let's open Trader Joe. This is a trustworthy platform vetted by our mentors and experts. It's linked to the Avalanche network. So this pool right here, and you will see some of our members love this one, has returned an average of 323% in APR, annualized, over the last 24 hours. It's an annual yield, right? Don't get overexcited, but it is exciting. Here's another one. USDT, USDC. So this is a stablecoin pool. Very interesting because there is no directional exposure here. Stablecoin pools and stablecoins are digital dollars. They do not change in value. They do not go up or down. So you get 21% basically on dollars. That's much better than what you're getting at the bank in a savings account, right? So how would it work? How do I get those 21%? Let's say I want to invest the 70K, so I put 2 legs of 35, that makes it 70K. And I would just click here, connect my wallet, and then another button saying invest in the pool. You would click on the Fox because that's my extension, MetaMask. You'll learn about this as well. So that's how simple it is, okay? Click by click. Of course, there's a couple intermediary step that we will teach you about, but that's the jinx of it. You see, this is how simple it is to participate in DeFi liquidity pools. And you're in total control. That's what matters. Now, no banks, no intermediaries are taking all the profit, all the upside. It goes to you. So just tell me, isn't that the future?
Can you see now why this is the future and actually the present? In the words of Warren Buffett, it doesn't matter how hard you row. It matters which boat you get in. If Elon Musk started a newspaper company today, it would fail, despite him being Elon Musk, because newspapers are just not the right boat. Today, everything is going digital. This wisdom rings especially true in the world of finance, where being in the right market at the right time can make all the difference. Mr. Buffett has historically been against crypto, by the way. But guess what? He recently joined the crypto boat by investing in a crypto-friendly back. now he gets exposure. Right now, the tide is turning unmistakably towards decentralized finance. You see, a crucial event known as the Bitcoin halving is about to occur in May 2024. This event, occurring approximately every 4 years, reduces the rate at which each new Bitcoin is generated, cutting it in half, hence the term halving. It invariably leads to a supply shock in the market, historically triggering substantial bullish momentum, known as a bull market. The last halving in 2020 saw unprecedented gains in the crypto market. This upcoming halving represents an unparalleled opportunity, potentially allowing savvy investors to leverage unprecedented market conditions. Of course, this is not investment advice, and you don't have to believe me. No one has a crystal ball, but perhaps this will help you visualize what I'm trying to say. So here's the image. What we see is pretty simple. Look at the bottom part of it. Every time the halving occurred, the next 12 months meant a crypto bull run. Bitcoin always launches the party, and then altcoins go crazy. And it's logical too, as supply is reduced. Demand booms until the market corrects, but keeps marching forward in the bigger time frame. Now, of course, past performance is no guarantee of future results. Let's look at this one. Here we see Bitcoin growth trajectory. Most people expect a 100K target pretty rapidly. Some people think much more. And there's actually a rationale behind their bullish opinion. Major financial institutions, the titan of traditional finance, are boarding the DeFi ship. Take BlackRock, for instance, the world's largest asset manager. They're launching a Bitcoin ETF, essentially a fund that lets people invest in Bitcoin without owning the cryptocurrency directly. This move by BlackRock is a clear signal of institutional endorsement of cryptocurrency's potential. More than that, JP Morgan, a leading global financial services firm, is not just investing in crypto, they're creating their own digital currency. These developments are not just ripples in the financial pond, they are waves, signaling a seismic shift towards DeFi. The question isn't just about joining the movement, it's about moving quickly enough to ride the wave of this inevitable financial evolution. So here's how you could ride that wave the right way. Before I dive into my exact strategy, let me quickly remind you why you should listen to us. Welcome to Decentralized Masters, a unique convergence of a mastermind group of investors and an educational platform tailored for decentralized finance. Imagine having direct access to insights and strategies from top-tier DeFi investors, a privilege that, if sought on an individual basis, would cost upwards of 150 grand for a one-on-one weekly mentorship with myself. By the way, I am not accepting students anymore, as all slots are full, and I have decided to discontinue that service to focus on the mastermind instead. The Decentralized Masters democratizes this access, propelling its members into the DeFi sphere with unparalleled support and knowledge. So it's not 150K to join, but it's also not a 2K course. So if that's what you were looking for, you can just spy on our strategy up next and apply it yourself. I really have no issues with that. Our commitment to excellence and trust is reflected in our stellar reputation on Trustpilot. This acclaim is not just about numbers, it's about the quality of our community. With over 400 members, each a sophisticated, affluent investor, we're a network of the elite in the investment world. Our influence and expertise haven't gone unnoticed. We're a topic of discussion on major financial and crypto platforms, including investing.com, nasdaq.com, where I'm actually a guest contributor, and entrepreneur.com, as well as specialized crypto outlets such as CoinMarketCap, Benzinga, and Decrypt. This widespread recognition underscores our position at the forefront of DeFi investment and education. At Decentralized Masters, you're not just learning about DeFi, you're becoming part of a respected and influential community that's reshaping the future of finance. Now, our strategy. What's our secret sauce? Melissa, one of our experts that could potentially interview you, is going to explain our strategy.
So essentially, once you understand how DeFi works, and we'll walk you through that, it's all about getting your funds deployed into liquidity pools. So crypto requires liquidity simply to function. And this is the piece that allows you to serve as the bank. You're going to be able to earn fees on assets that you are supplying. So the way that we're breaking this down is essentially like the ATM machine of the crypto space. So here's how we do it. First, what we do is we're going to start with very low risk investments. Stablecoins are essentially a digital dollar. They're tethered one-to-one to our US dollar, and that's why they're considered stable. They're not worth $10 tomorrow and $3 the next day. It's always one-to-one. But what's interesting is that every time somebody trades using stablecoin, there is a fee collected. But let's say that someone decided to put their cash into stablecoin liquidity pools. So now they are the ones who get to collect on that transaction fee. Right now, stablecoin is earning between 20% and 30% APY, and that does compound daily. That means that every day the gains that you're making can be re-injected to improve your principal and improve your APY. That's where we like to keep our principal nice and safe. The next bit of strategy is to pull the profits out of stablecoin pools and put them in what we call blue chips. Blue chips are basically the cryptos that you may have heard about already, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, for example. We're doing the same exact process here as we did with stablecoins, but this time we do experience some directional exposure, meaning these assets, they go up, they go down in value, right? So instead of simply holding Bitcoin and hoping and praying that you can buy and sell at the right time, right? We want to flip it on its head and come at it from a different angle. We're investing in these assets, sure, but we're investing into the liquidity pools because they provide a passive income for us in the meantime, instead of just holding something and waiting for the right time. I'd say our approach is similar to buying that gorgeous beachfront property. You know it's going to turn a huge profit in 3 years, but you're not going to just let it sit there and hold it empty for 3 years. You'd at least rent it out in the meantime, providing yourself an income. That's the thought process and the angle with our process here. The next phase is essentially how you've seen maybe your friends or family or even yourself buying and selling crypto and holding things. We do that as well, but now we've got kind of an upper hand because we rub shoulders with geniuses like Tan, his own inner circle. Really, having the right network is where you can have the best opportunities. So that's step 3 of our process. In this phase, we do play with house money only. These are high-risk moves. Of course, they can go the other way. So we do like to leave our principal snug in the stablecoin pools and just play with profits here. We bet on coins that have risk. That means high potential. With that said, I'd like to remind you this is not investment advice. It's a healthy mix on how to be a first mover in this space and also navigate it safely with top-notch research that could allow you to gain an edge. But you would have to research, make your own conscious decisions. You are the one managing your money and you're doing so at your own risk. Back to the gems. We hope to find maybe 4 to 6 of these types of opportunities every quarter. So this mastermind is set up twofold. We have a team of researchers and analysts who are trained by Tan. They work for us. Second and most important, this is a brain magnet. The value is in the network. We only let in smart individuals with aligned goals and values, and we get you up to speed in this space. But then you're able to bring value to all of us collectively. Me personally, I can go about this far on my own. You and I together, we could go maybe here. But us collectively, we can go here.
So, as Melissa just said, the value is actually in the network, in our members. So that's why we're selective. Welcome inside our private app where our members congregate. So what I want to show you is the member wins section, okay? All right, so here we have Brandon 9 hours ago. We have Chris as well, a fellow CFA actually, started his first LP and he already sees the potential. So I want to show you 2 in particular. Let's go and check out Dan. Okay, there's quite a few Dan, I think, in the community. So let's keep scrolling. So here we have Larry Daniel Taxton. Hashtag give me that yield. Okay, cool. So you can see that he's in a position here. And what I wanted to show you guys is actually the review he wrote for us. Larry Taxton, right? As you can see, same person, Larry Taxton. And he says, I am older, 73, but not afraid. He loves the concept of having his money in a safe place where banks and governments can't just take it away. Congratulations, Dan, because this is phenomenal. Let's maybe look at also another one. Maybe Jeffrey, is it close to here? Here he is, Jeffrey Gruber. This is fun, finally got to the #1 on the leaderboard for BTCB. That basically means he's #1 in the world on one specific pool, this one. So as we can see with Jeffrey, he has like quite a history with us. I think he's been here for 4 months by the time I'm recording this video. He started off, around 4 months ago, excited to be a DeFi master. So he goes through the steps. First LP right away. You can see like within less than a month for sure. Within a couple of weeks, he was done with his first one. And he keeps improving, asking questions. Here he has the first pool here. And then boom, he hits the leaderboards #9 and finally #1. That took him a total of 2 months. Exactly 2 months. Let's see what kind of review he left us. I love this one. Jeffrey Gruber. So same guy. He says, I would have to take massive action. I was told the truth. This takes commitment to learning something new, and it requires patience and persistence. This is a 5-star experience. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And the mentorship opportunity is what makes this platform so attractive. And the mentors I've met so far are experienced and patient. So tremendous work, all of you guys. As you can see, I mean, I could just keep scrolling, right? In our members winch section, it's like endless. That's the absolute beauty of it. What a great weekend, right? That was Jeffrey again. So as you can see, it just keeps going more and more and more and more and more and more. So that's what it's all about, right? So now you guys might be asking yourself, how do you even deliver that? How is it possible that members are thriving and achieving those results? Well, it starts with the DeFi Accelerator, our video training. It starts with mindset because behavioral finance is huge. I've learned that in the CFA and I explain how it works. And then it's a step oriented. First step, set up your wallet. We go through it, you know exactly what to do. Deploying your capital is step 2. How to set up your first LP. This should take no more than 2 weeks. And then we go into building your investment plan, how to set up a DCA, how to get into the blue chip LPs, which are very juicy. And finally, you get into the advanced sessions and the master's chamber. So let me show you how we actually deliver it. It's like seamless. For every step, you have a schedule where you can literally attend any session that you want that fits your calendar. You just RSVP here, boom, you're enrolled for the videos training. If you couldn't make any of those timings, you have the recordings available to you, you can drop questions, you have more resources and even quizzes. It's the same methodology for every step. And once you've upgraded and graduated step 5, now you're ready. You're ready for the advanced meetups and you're ready for what we call the gems uncovered. These are the sessions where we unveil the new gems that, we've shown you the track record in this video. So this is where it all happens. But you have to graduate the 5 steps to get there. Usually, our best members are able to graduate all 5 steps within a month. It can be max 2 months, but usually it doesn't happen. It's all created in a way where even if you need more support, more help, you just click here, you go on the How to Get Help channel, and you're able to book your one-on-one sessions with your personalized mentor. That is how we deliver it.
So now that you understand how the strategy works and how our mastermind operates, let me mention a few important points so you get the best experience during our interview. After that, I'll explain to you how to get your well-deserved gift. Our team will send you a text message soon. Make sure you reply, otherwise your call is going to be canceled. Check your emails and add the calendar invite to your own personal calendar. The meeting will be on video via Zoom. The Zoom link for the interview will be in your email. Make sure you are alone and in a quiet place for the call. If the environment is too noisy, the expert will just cancel the call. And finally, we have a no tolerance, no show policy. This is all about finding driven people who want to succeed. So if you can't show up for a call, it says a lot about you. If something crazy comes up though, just let us know and we can make exceptions. But if not, we'll simply blacklist you forever. We only open spots for a select few new members every month. We guarantee that if you're accepted, you'll be able to set up your first DeFi investment liquidity pool in less than 2 weeks. This is an invite-only program. The key to our results is that we carefully select people we let in our mastermind. The success rate is key for us.
Whatever the outcome is, and if it's a no, please act with grace and honor. Now, make sure you check your text messages. This is where you'll receive your gift, while you also confirm your attendance to the interview. You probably have a ton of questions running through your mind. We'll just answer those in the FAQ that follows, so just keep watching. See you on the interview.
Crypto is so volatile and risky. Is this really safe?
What sparked your interest in crypto instead of sticking to the usual path? It's fascinating to think about, right? And here's something you might not know. Facebook and Tesla stocks? They've been on a wilder ride than Bitcoin in the last couple of years. Yet, it's Bitcoin that grabs those big headlines. With an impressive 80% performance in Q1 23 and DeFi tokens soaring even higher, it makes you wonder, how much has the media shaped your beliefs and feelings about it all?
What are the true risks of DeFi?
In the vast world of DeFi, there's a term we often use, implied trust. But for many, it boils down to a simple question. Which platform can I trust not to get hacked? That's where our seasoned analysts and mentors step in, meticulously vetting every DeFi opportunity to bring you only the safest options. Just imagine the peace of mind, knowing they're right there with you. How priceless is that?
Can you take a deeper dive into the risks of DeFi?
When diving into DeFi, it's essential to know the terrain. There are two main risks to be aware of. Directional exposure. Like any investment, assets can rise or fall. It's a universal truth. Even if you're earning a staggering 1,000%, it won't matter if the asset's value plummets to zero. Implied trust. This is about avoiding the pitfalls of untrustworthy platforms or scams, and that's our specialty. With our vast connections and rigorous due diligence, we're here to ensure you're always on solid ground.
What if the government bans crypto?
Crypto's decentralized essence makes it resilient. While some countries may set boundaries, others embrace its potential. Innovation often outpaces regulation. As one door closes, many more open. It's a dynamic and evolving landscape, and our team stays updated to navigate these waters effectively. The goal here is to always maximize your returns in the safest way possible.
If crypto is the future, why would FTX fall the way it did?
The day after FTX's stumble, very major DeFi platforms experienced record numbers. Here's the twist. 95% of crypto enthusiasts don't truly grasp the heart of the tech, DeFi. When FTX faltered, it was a wake-up call. If your coins are on an exchange, they aren't truly yours. FTX, despite its name, operated more like a traditional bank than a beacon of blockchain innovation. It was centralized, and it crumbled. Now, do you see the magic of decentralization?
Is the mentorship one-on-one?
Ever pondered what's more impactful? One-on-one mentorship or team coaching? Many believe personal attention is the key, but in our experience, blending individual guidance with the collective wisdom of a team is transformative. Imagine being motivated not just by your mentor, but also by a peer who's achieving great results. It's not just about personal guidance, it's about collective growth and accountability. The synergy of both is what will help push you to surge to new levels.
Why only 6 months? What happens after that?
6 months is a transformative period. At its end, you'll sit down with your mentor and assess your journey. Many members evolve. Some become pillars of our community, others step up as mentors. Some find they've outgrown the need for guidance, while a select few even join me in high-stakes ventures. It's all about growth and where your path leads next.
How do I know your members have actual results and this is all legit?
Your skepticism is valid. If you've explored our resources, you'll notice the foundation of our credibility. The fact that I was able to achieve my CFA Level 3 at an astonishing age of 23. This isn't just a badge of honor. It's the magnet that attracts individuals to us. My insights are so valued that even NASDAQ features me. Our team mirrors this excellence, and the real proof? The success stories of our members and our glowing 5-star reviews on Trustpilot. You will see plenty of real validation under this video.
Why not just make this free and share the profits with everyone?
We're not here to hand out profits or offer a magic pill. Instead, we're empowering you with the knowledge and tools to invest using decentralized technology on the blockchain. Think of it as teaching you to fish rather than just giving you a fish. Your success is in your hands, and we provide the roadmap to guide you on your journey.
If you guys are making so much money, why teach this to others?
Why teach our profitable strategies to the public? It's simple. By expanding our mastermind, we gain more eyes on the market, more data, and more brilliant minds collaborating. It's like a collective brain power boost. Plus, we believe in karma. The more value we give, the more we receive. And let's not forget, our members with their high net worth and diverse assets are valuable connections in themselves.
What if I don't know anything about crypto? Can I still embark on DeFi?
You don't need prior crypto knowledge to join our mastermind. If you understand the basics with online banking or stock purchases, you're set. It's all about the learning curve. Dedicate the time to understand this new world, and that commitment will be your edge over those who shy away.
What happens after we properly understand how to leverage DeFi?
Once you master DeFi, you'll feel an unmatched sense of control over your finances. Not only do you protect your capital from hidden fees and potential frauds, but you also step into a world where no government or bank can touch your assets. You hold the power, and with that knowledge, you can grow your wealth on your terms.
How are taxes handled with DeFi profits?
Navigating taxes is straightforward with DeFi. Our mastermind course dives deep into techniques to optimize your tax situation, ensuring you're equipped with the best strategies available. Trust that anything we do will be to help you maximize your take-home profits.
How much time do I need for this each week?
With a commitment of just 3 to 5 hours a week, you'll be well equipped to understand and benefit from DeFi. Initially, you might want to invest a bit more time to ensure you're on the right track and just following the steps laid out for you. We will always make sure you're set up for success.
Am I the only one with access to my money?
In decentralized finance, you have the power. No middlemen, no interference. Complete control and true financial freedom is in your hands. That is what financial freedom is all about.
What are the biggest risks of DeFi?
Every investment has risks, and it's wise to acknowledge them. In the crypto world, the danger lies in shady companies that might fail or deceive. Here's the game changer. With thorough due diligence and the insights of seasoned experts, you can navigate this space with confidence. Equip yourself with the best and turn potential pitfalls into opportunities for success.
Is there a guarantee?
Your success hinges on your dedication and effort. While no outcome is guaranteed, joining our mastermind places you in the prime position to capitalize on the upcoming bull run and navigate the bear market. With our guidance, you'll tap into an asset class that's outshining the rest.
Will the government shut this down?
Decentralized finance is truly unstoppable. Its technology, spread across countless computers, makes it immune to government interference. Even as China tried to ban crypto multiple times, adoption only surged. Now, with giants like BlackRock entering the scene and events like the Bitcoin halving approaching, it's clear, DeFi's momentum is undeniable and here to stay.
What makes your program stand out from others?
It's our proven track record of results, backed by countless success stories and reviews. We're pioneers in this emerging field, with a team of dedicated experts ready to guide you. Both me and my co-founder Salim bring unmatched credentials to the table. As you know, I hold a CFA Level 3, the gold standard in finance, while Salim excels in mathematical and statistical modeling. Together, we form a powerhouse duo. And let's not forget our diverse team of mentors, each bringing their unique expertise in areas like trading and investing.
What does it take to succeed in this program?
To truly thrive, you must be coachable and meticulously follow the step-by-step process. With an investment of $50K to $100K and the commitment to immerse yourself in learning, all that's left is for you to be an exemplary student and ask questions until something is very clear for you.
Are you teaching me how to trade, or is this for long-term investments?
We're not about short-term trades or chasing the next big thing. This is serious, long-term investing. We're professionals, dedicated to creating genuine, lasting wealth. We're not in it for a quick buck. We're committed to building intergenerational prosperity. It's a journey that demands time, dedication, and a solid strategy.